There will be no story spoilers, leaked screens, or gameplay in this video. You have nothing to worry about. What I am going to talk about is some interesting new gameplay features for Fallout 4 that I am sure you guys want to know about. So, what happens at the end of the game is aliens take over and enslave everyone. No, I'm just kidding. But, hello there my fellow Wasteland Wonders and Vault Dwellers. It's Robbie with Openworld Games, and we've got a ton to go over. I mean, so much details. So as always, use that video guide to skip ahead to the info you seek. And there's a ton of juicy info. So some lucky Fallout 4 fanatics got their hands on the game early. You bastards! How we are jealous of you. But one of our players had some details about weapon degradation. Will we be seeing this return to the game? Will we be able to repair weapons? It has been confirmed, at least by this player, that no, that system is not going to be returning. Let me know, are you guys going to be missing this system in Fallout 4? Do you prefer it to be more hardcore where you have to go into your menu and have to like break up weapons and repair all sorts of stuff and really worry that during the middle of battle your weapon would break? I'm honestly sort of going to miss this system if it is in fact missing according to this player. I thought it would be cool to have to prepare before every single battle, but the nice thing is it is going to be less stressful roaming the wasteland. I mean, not worrying about your weapon breaking all the time is going to be a bit of a relief. You will be able to enjoy other parts of the game instead. And remember that artwork I just went over with you guys at the tail end of the previous Fallout 4 videos? You can actually check that out in the description as well. But the artwork showed off a Nuka-Cola gun, and we were all like, what could this be? So, it has been confirmed that there's a new type of weapon damage called radiation, which in my opinion confirms my suspicion about the Nuka-Cola gun being some sort of poisonous weapon. I think you will be radiating people with that weapon, possibly. We shall see. That's speculation, of course. But since there is a new weapon damage type called radiation, I would expect the Nuka-Cola possibly to fit into that category. And as you may have heard, there are several different difficulties in Fallout 4. I'm a huge fan of many different difficulties in games. I think it's extremely important, but there is one called Survival. This does not come with the fatigue, thirst, hunger mechanics like we saw in the hardcore mode for Fallout New Vegas. So it seems like a clever modder will have to give us that hardcore mode that we all desire. And this is something I have hardly spoken about, the contextual cover system. What in the world is this like in Fallout 4? So it's not a sticky cover system like Gears of War, which is really nice to hear. So it acts more like Wolfenstein's The New Order cover system, where you actually get to lean out of cover. You don't really go into cover. It's more of where you actually just lean out from an object, whatever it is, and it adjusts according to what you are actually behind. And immortal characters return to Fallout 4. Of course, you know, you can't expect to go around killing main questline characters because there would be no story. It would make everything far too complicated. So no, you just can't go around murdering absolutely everyone. I know you want to, but it really would break the storytelling in the game. And more details about power armor include the fact that it acts more like a pack mule, and the fact that it allows you to carry more items on you. Yes, it is much slower, but you do get advantages of that extra carry weight, and you get additional resistances. And yes, you can go straight into interiors with your power armor. I know a lot of us thought that that might not be possible, but it seems like there is, and there are perks related to upgrading the fusion core of your power armor. And you guys know I love weather systems in open world games. The weather is fully dynamic in Fallout 4, so you may enter a building, go into battle, have a conversation or something like that, and exit, and it could be storming big time. And you don't want to constantly interrupt your game by having to open up a menu, save the game, wait for it to save, and then move on. So there is a quick save button that takes 2 seconds, and then you're on your way. So in terms of dialogue, we can choose between an aggressive or diplomatic state. Charisma is key when dealing with some situations. Now, it seems that we cannot go back into the dialogue options to choose another option. So as you advance through the conversation, some themes within that conversation may be cut off. So you will have decisions to make as you go through the game. Now, a lot of you may hate the system. You may want to be able to go back through the dialogue tree and learn absolutely everything you can, but this will up the replayability of the game for sure. And I loved the simplest thing in Skyrim. They were the loading screens. You got to look at the objects, got to examine them. That is going to be returning in Fallout 4. And like Skyrim and Fallout 3, exploration is going to be probably the best part of the game. Just going through the world, experiencing new NPCs, new cities, new settlements. And it looks like the environment is going to be way more various than in Fallout 3. We're talking about Skyrim level of detail in terms of the variety that you can expect in the game.
Ready to fuck some shit up?
Oh, hell yes, we are. So there you guys have it. All the latest from Fallout 4. The game is shaping up to be quite something special. You know, I am so amazed with how they keep creating these games. And what's interesting about Bethesda is they don't have focus groups. They don't have people from the outside coming in and telling them what to do. They don't have that sort of feedback, and that's something that you don't really hear about that often. They're very proud of their team. They're almost like family, it sounds like, which is really unique and very cool. But guys, stay tuned for more Fallout 4 coverage here on Open World Games. Cannot wait for November 10th. You have no idea. And of course, I'm going to be reading through the comments to see what you guys think of the game. Will it be a perfect game? We shall see indeed. I think it's going to be pretty close. Thanks guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Fallout 4 and Open World Gaming goodness. And